Today, there is a beautiful encounter between Jesus and the young man. If you ask me, I would really appreciate this young man for his desire to attain salvation. Though there is a sad ending, yet at least this young man had the desire to attain salvation. And with that desire, today he comes to Jesus and asks him, Master, what good must I do to attain salvation? And Jesus says, observe the laws. Jewish people strictly observe the laws. For them, the God given laws are so important and they followed it literally. There was no connection between observance of laws and the life lived. Just mere observance of laws will never lead us to attain salvation. If laws are not connected with our life, which God expected, then it is mere waste. And this young man strictly observed the laws, yet he had the attachment towards the goods, towards his possessions. That's why Jesus is asking him to give away his possessions, to be detached from these worldly pleasures. And that young man was not ready to get detached from his possessions. And that's how he lost the chance to enter the eternal life. Many of the times we feel that this eternal life and salvation is a product to be purchased, to be earned. But it's not a product, but it's a gift of God. God freely gives to the persons who really live a good life. It's a reward given by God for our good deeds. Finally, the gospel ends so sadly. The man leaves from there so sadly. We might have watched some of the old movies, all the members of the family coming together, and there is a happy ending. There is a joyful end. But here, the climax of the gospel ends so sadly because of his attachment. Only by detaching ourselves we can be attached to God. Today, many of the Catholics don't even come for Sunday Mass. If I ask them what is the reason, they would say, I am so busy. I have to do this work. I have to go for this job. Their main motive is to earn lot of money. They really forget God. The holy day has to be observed. What is to God has to be given to God. First priority in our life is God, then everything else later. Everything else becomes secondary. It is a God who created us, who guides us, who protects us, who accompanies us all the time. He is a friend to each one of us. Henceforth, let's all be detached from our worldly pleasures and get attached always to God.